What really matters in sexuality. Hey guys, welcome back to Keep Calm Margo, the space where we talk all the chaos of dating, relationships and attraction and just breathe through it like grown-ups. Today we're getting into a topic that's often misunderstood, hypersexualized or just plain avoided. And that's sexuality. But not in the way you might think. This isn't about positions, techniques or tricks. This is about what truly matters in your sexuality. The emotional, mental and energetic layers that build genuine confidence and magnetic attraction. So let's strip away the filters and go deep. Section 1. Redefining sexuality. It's more than physical. First things first. When we say sexuality, many minds jump straight to the physical. But if that's all you are focusing on, you are barely scratching the surface. Sexuality isn't just about what happens in the bedroom. It's about how you carry yourself in every room. It's about energy, confidence, self-knowledge, emotional availability, and authenticity. Dr. Alexandra Solomon, a licensed clinical psychologist, describes healthy sexuality as the integration of your physical, emotional, relational, and spiritual self. It's not just about performance, it's about presence. And let's be honest, what women find attractive isn't a checklist of moves. It's someone who is grounded in who they are, who's comfortable in their skin, who isn't chasing validation through sex, but rather bringing presence and connection into it. Section 2. Self-awareness is sexy. Know thyself and your triggers. Think about it. How can you show up for someone else if you haven't shown up for yourself first? A major part of sexuality is self-awareness. What are your values? What turns you on emotionally, mentally, or physically? What are your boundaries? What triggers insecurity in you and how do you handle it? Sexual energy, when it's grounded in self-knowledge, feels magnetic. It says, I know who I am, I don't need you to complete me, I want to share this energy with you. And that is incredibly attractive. Statistically, people who report higher sexual satisfaction are those who have clear communication, high emotional intelligence, and a strong sense of identity. A 2022 Kinsey Institute report found that couples with better sexual communication report 62% higher overall relationship satisfaction. Read that again. Couples with better sexual communication report 62% higher overall relationship satisfaction. So, if you want to feel more confident sexually, start with you. Your body, your boundaries, your past, your healing. That's where the real work is. Section 3. Emotional availability, the new aphrodisiac. This might shock some of you, but emotional connection is not optional, it's essential. In fact, in a recent Psychology Today survey, over 70% of women said they feel more aroused when they feel emotionally safe with a partner. So if you are investing in your apps but avoiding hard conversations, you're building attraction in the wrong places. Being emotionally available doesn't mean being a doormat or overly sensitive. It means having the courage to be vulnerable, to hold space for your partner, and to express your feelings without shame. As Brené Brown puts it, vulnerability is the birthplace of love, belonging, joy, courage, empathy, and creativity. Sounds kind of hot, right? Section 4. Confidence over performance every time. There is that myth out there that the more experienced or skilled someone is, the more attractive they are. But what we really want is someone who's present, who's confident without being arrogant, who's curious instead of cocky. Confidence is rooted in acceptance. It's not about being perfect. It's about being comfortable in your imperfections. And here is powerful truth. Confidence is not the opposite of nervousness. It's the ability to stay open while you are nervous. That's what builds intimacy. So if you are scared to mess up, fumble, or be seen, congratulations. That's human. Stay in that space. That's where real connection lives. Section 5. Sexual energy is not always sexual. Here is something they don't teach us in school. Sexual energy doesn't always mean sex. It's the energy of aliveness, of creativity, of passion, of being fully engaged with life. You can walk into the room and radiate sexual energy just by being present, curious, and grounded. You can channel the same energy into your purpose, your work, your friendships, and yes, into your relationships too. When you treat your sexuality as a life force, not just a bedroom act, you move differently. You become more selective, more powerful, more magnetic. That's when people start saying, I don't know what it's about him, but I'm drawn to him. That's you owning your energy. Section 6. Healing and rewriting old stories. A lot of people carry shame, guilt, or confusion about their sexuality based on past experiences, trauma, or cultural programming. And guess what? You are not broken. But you might be carrying stories that don't belong to you anymore. Part of becoming sexually confident is learning how to rewrite those narratives. Instead of I'm not enough, what if your story become I'm learning to meet myself with kindness? Instead of I have no perform to be loved, how about I'm worthy just by being present? Therapy, journaling, meditation, and real conversation can help unravel those knots. And trust me, nothing is more powerful than a man who's done his inner work. Section 7. Communication, the ultimate turn-on. Let's talk about something wildly underrated, asking questions. Not in a survey way, in a I actually care what you feel, want, and think way. Good lovers ask. Great lovers listen. Incredible lovers integrate what they hear. A survey by Match.com found that the #1 trait women found attractive in men was good communication. Not looks, not wealth, not even humor. Communication. So, want to level up your sexuality? Start talking. And not just about preferences. About fears, dreams, turn-ons, boundaries, needs. Make those conversations normal. Make them sexy. Section 8. Your body is not a machine. Embrace the ebbs and flows. Let's normalize this. Libido fluctuates. It changes with stress, sleep, hormones, emotional connection, and so much more. And that's okay. If you tie your self-worth to your performance, you'll always feel like you are falling short. Instead, try this. Be curious about your body. Treat it like a partner, not a problem to fix. The more compassion you bring to your own rhythms, the more relaxed and confident you'll be with someone else. Section 9. Real masculinity isn't performative, it's present. There is a huge difference between performing masculinity and embodying masculinity. One is exhausting, the other is magnetic. Performing means you are constantly trying to prove something, how strong, stoic, or dominant you are. Embodying means you are secure in your skin. You are protective but not controlling, assertive but not aggressive, soft where it matters, strong where it counts. That kind of masculinity is deeply attractive and deeply safe. Section 10. What actually matters? A recap. So here's what really matters in sexuality. Emotional availability matters more than physical appearance. Self-awareness matters more than experience. Communication matters more than performance. Confidence matters more than perfection. Presence matters more than pressure. True sexuality is about being fully alive, fully present, and fully yourself. It's not about tricks or tips, it's about truth. And the truth is magnetic. If you are still here, thank you. Thank you for caring enough about yourself to explore something deeper than surface level attraction. Your sexuality is powerful, not because of what you do, but because of who you are when you are aligned. So take a breath, reclaim your energy, and keep showing up as the real you. That's where the magic is. See you next time. This is Margo reminding you, self-love isn't extra, it's the whole foundation. Stay grounded, stay curious, and as always, keep calm. Bye!